Episode of Ghost of Tsushima. This is JD, your host of the Iamacreator group, and from Zombie Gaming. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more of the Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday, be sure to hit that red support button. If you guys are new in the chat from Zombie Gaming. If you guys are not new, smash the like button as good as you can. Tweet them out, share them, comment. And into a playlist. The more we bring in together, guys, the more we grow, win, make a difference as good as we can. There's also anyone in the chat that does have a Twitter. You can do so by following me on Twitter as good as you can. I have a little something inside my system a little bit, beneath my teeth a little bit. But if there's any questions you guys want to see in the chat, let me know. But other than that, it's been okay. If you guys want to vote for the idol, Alliance at 28, Greatest Summon at 12. Good evening, Zombie. How you doing? You like Ghost of Tsushima? Well, it's the ones that are pretty much affiliated with Assassin's Creed. So I've actually am a little more vulnerable with Assassin's Creed for a long time, and you know, even though Assassin's Creed's been around for quite a long time at least, but you know, it was not going to be able to start from there. Good evening, brother Mark. How you doing? So as you guys may, well, we're gonna get to IGN news a little later. I pretty much got up from my nap moments ago, and I actually had some, what do you call it? I had some dinner tonight. I mean, I didn't want to finish my burger that my family had tonight. As I said, on my right side of my crown, I'm not sure if you guys have had this incident or not in the chat, involving your teeth or crown. Have any of you in the chat from Zombie Gaming had something you chew on, and a piece of that tooth is missing a little bit of a spot, perhaps? Excuse me. Excuse me. But you know, this is actually the first time I've had it, but other than that, I'm a tough tiger. So right now we are actually at Lake Zuhara. And this game is... I've actually had this game since... we're at the Mongol territory. I've actually had this game since last weekend, since that's why I didn't do Eternal for some money for trading credit, and but if you guys want to know when my next GameStop investment's going to be, it's going to be in a couple weeks. Yeah, it's going to be in a couple weeks for sure. I don't think it's going to be a problem. So right now we're going to go to this location. Of 2 days, I got down Watch Sailor Moon Season 5. Oh, good. How does that go today? I don't think I'm gonna jump in with Brother Ghastly tonight, since I slept in until 6:50, 6:45 tonight. But I do know, guys, I am off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday I'm gonna see if I can get a dentist appointment with my dentist doctor coming up. I mean, hopefully on my 2 days off. So we can see what's going on with my right side of my crown. The left side's fine, to be honest. But all I had to do was just have some of my fries and then do the rest away, since I wasn't even hungry that much. When it comes to taking small bites of that, when it comes to a burger, whether it's beef, pizza, or any topping behind it, you just gotta be careful not chew on any side that's in particular. But it's not all too bad, to be honest. I mean, I was also gonna be on Subway earlier today, but you know, since I've had this thing right here, I don't see why. But you know, I should be okay to get through tomorrow. Heads up, guys. So can we have a little something here? So we're looking at some kind of a standoff a little bit. But the series premiere last week, you guys are still awesome. You guys always are. Let's see what this killer lamp's going to do. Come on. Oh crap. Well, basically, that's not a good way to start. Wow. 100 minute death already, guys. Well, yeah, this game, you know, I've had this game since last week, since the game itself's been good. So while we're at it, we're going to do one of the two missions. We're going to do, I think we're going to try to do... I think I'm going to do the Warrior's Code, see what I think. But Zombie, have you... No, Zombie YT from Zombie, have you by chance tried this game yet? Like I said earlier, it's compared to what Assassin's Creed built to the franchise. And that was actually basically it, to be honest. We also have a satchel. Ooh. Let's double check here. How many flowers? Colorful flowers used by merchants can be created to new armor dyes. These flowers grow throughout the wilderness of Tsushima. I think that's a little more interesting. Let's go ahead and grab some bamboo. As far as work today goes, guys, work was not bad. I mean, I was alone until, my ass was up since 4:30 this morning. So, we were waiting to pick up this one person that works at a factory or company on that. Items and resources. Items and resources you collect are stored in the collections menu. Huh. Well, the series premiere was really good. Let's see how it turns out tonight. Let me double check here. Xenoverse 2 DLC Pack 11 will be out the 26th. Will be out on 26th of 5th season of Sailor Moon. It's still good. Pretty much. I mean, I haven't watched Sailor Moon for a while since I've been uncovering business with you guys in the chat, the PS5 this year, and, you know, a couple of different things with my love and I. I mean, my partner understands what's going on between that, so, like I said, I'll live for sure. Okay, the rewards would be 2+ gold, lesson increase, and technique point. So we're actually at the Ogawa Dojo. But heads up, guys, no mercy. But can you guys hear me in the chat a little bit more? We do guys have it 95% of the time. So basically, this game is actually on Saturdays and Sundays. You guys got to remake next Thursday and Friday, since I am off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday coming up. After tomorrow. We have another standoff, guys. But what's you been up to, Zombie? Anything good? Well, not really. Nah, thank you. Come on. We've done this the way we rehearsed before. So you've never played the ones that made Assassin's Creed, correct? I mean, this game is not bad, to be honest. Can we look at the controls real quick? I'm in the satchel, huh? Just have to figure out which one is a good way to block here. Okay, I think we should be fine. Oh, shit. Anyway, guys, I haven't played this game since last weekend. This game is great for what it is at this point. When it comes to getting your ass handed to these guys from a dojo, or getting finished by the dojo when it comes to enemies. So you really have to be careful on this one. So, but the graphics of this game are really good. The game itself's been really good. Ever since I've actually gotten started with it for the first time since last week. But I do give this game an opportunity for Game of the Year, which I pretty much really do. Trust me, guys, I think I really do, to be honest. Of what this game can bring to the table. But it all depends. I mean, ever since Assassin's Creed came out for the first time, most of us were blown away when it came out back in... I think it was for PS2. I mean, the first game I remember was, trying to think of that one game that was out first. I think it was Assassin's Creed Origins. Or we're looking at Dragon Age Origins. That was actually for PS3. We're now at the Traveler's Rest Inn, huh? So you guys see we have something that's worth a fire. We have a fire in distance. Oh shit, that was not what I wanted. And I'm getting my ass kicked. Well, when it comes to standoffs, guys, we really had to get used to them. As soon as we knew what we're supposed to do in between it. But like I said, the game is really good since I'm already getting started. After I took over Doom Eternal. I mean, the game itself is always not a problem. I'm telling you. I mean, this is something that I've been waiting to get my hands on since it's been out since September 17th. So basically, yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying it so far. When to see if my Subway family is going to be in tonight or not. And I mean, I told them if they're going to be in the chat tonight. But, I mean, hopefully, maybe not. But other than that, like I said, I've been really tired. My pun's been really tired. For the, other part. There's really not much to complain for sure, to be honest. Especially with this guy, especially when this guy's being an asshole, so. Can we heal real quick? Very good. Sorry, buddy. Ah. Well, thank you so much for getting me out of that. Hold on a second. Either way, guys, it's just a little sip of my soda on my right tooth a little bit, but like I said, I'm a tough tiger. I only need this a dentist appointment coming up this week. After this weekend's done. So I don't think it's going to be a problem for sure. Going forward, to be honest. So actually another send-off real quick. Let's rest a bit with... Ah, boy. Well, I don't know if this guy wants to be an asshole or anything. Ah, thank you. You see, when it comes to these guys, you really gotta be careful. Wherever they're aiming at, to be honest. It's like if you're trying to get these guys in position, you gotta be careful. Sorry, buddy. Ah. I knew I was gonna get pwned for that. So like I said, work today was not bad. Since I've been up since 4:30 this morning. And that is something I'm still getting used to. Of having to do, guys. From Zombie Gaming in the chat. Zombie Gaming's stream this morning was not bad. Well, it's really not much in particular for it. I mean, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. He always is, guys. So 7 Remake will be next Thursday and Friday. Yesterday I had to take a break from it for the time being because I needed a night off from it. So you guys will have new episodes still every Thursday and Friday. So I just needed to cool things off for the moment. So oh wow, we're gonna bench me with your stupid spear, huh? Come on. Ooh, but that okay. Come on. What do you got? Well, he doesn't need a lighter spear anytime he wants to use something. Come on. Ooh. Come on. What do you got? I knew that was not gonna happen. I'm gonna get to IGN News right now since there's actually been a big event so far today, and that was DC fandom. We also have some Batman news for you guys today. And it seems a little more exciting from what they actually have been doing with gameplay and inside the story of what they're working on. And you guys have the idea. And the title that's coming out next year, from what I know, we'll get to that. We'll get to IC News in a second. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, as good as you can. You guys want to vote for the idol? You guys can vote Alen. We got him. Perfect. At least we finally got his insults. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so, like follow me on Twitter. IGN News today. Alan's at 29, the Greatest Showman's at 12. We'll be live tomorrow as well for the Tsushima. I said the graphics are really good. You guys can check it out anytime you like. Check out my investments. Watch our videos in full, share them, tweet them out, maybe a comment. As good as you can, and let me know what you guys think. You guys can share your information on Twitter for me. See if it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. Or something you guys want me to work on. Because I also have no plans going to Twitch either, so I'm not gonna even try to get that basic item for that. To be honest. And we're all gonna get yourselves killed again. That's all good. So yeah, next year we're looking at Batman. They actually called this new title, calling it Batman Gotham Knights. As a gameplay shows co-op and a boss battle of Mr. Freeze. And I think that actually obviously sounds cool. I've only seen Mr. Freeze and you know, and Batman and Robin. So basically on that truth, it's I think it's gonna be a little more exciting. I mean, the last Batman game I haven't played for a while is I'm trying to think what the last Batman game I've played. I mean, it's been a while. I mean, one of them I have enjoyed was I think it was Batman Arkham Knight. I mean, I don't think I've been. I think I've played a little bit of Arkham Knight, and then I've played some of I think it was. Well, Lego Batman was also a thing, the same way at the same time. I'm trying to think what sort of investment that came for Batman. I mean, I do know Lego Batman was a good thing. Was a good thing to Lego, and a personal vendetta. Type 1 in the chat. You guys are still here from Zombie Gaming. You guys are awesome the same way. But we're going to start off with. We're gonna start with 8 hours ago, involving Season 1. Alright, good. So what's you up to tonight, Zombie? Brother Mark, is still out there, or is my semi family intact right now? You guys, let me know in the chat. You guys are awesome. There's actually a Season 1 review of Netflix's Hoops. And I think it's pretty much animated. But I don't think it's good than what the first 5 seasons that, what do you call it? Rick and Morty's been bringing to the table. What's Rick and Morty is actually a good anime. Let's go ahead and talk to. We're actually going to be in one of 2. Now we're doing for main missions right now. Sony hands Xbox an advantage by requiring DualSense controllers for PS5 games. And what does that mean according to Sony? Well, there's actually a long article on this one. And that, okay, we're doing the Warriors Code, guys. Our first mission of the day so far. So we want to go to. So basically, what we want to do is we want to reach the Overlook. So we're gonna jump on this horse since my fun likes doing horseback riding every other Monday, and oh crap, that's not exactly what I wanted. But you know, like I said, this game is really good. Graphics are good. But I'm hoping this game. I am hoping that this game is going to win, or either The Last of Us 2. Because there's been a couple of special things of what The Last of Us 2 has been doing, with a couple of difficulty stuff, and I mean, I have a good feeling. I have a real good feeling, guys, that I'm thinking 4 out of 5 games have a chance. The Ghost of Tsushima has a chance. Final Fantasy VII Remake has a chance. Trying to think if there's. Okay, there's 2 others that are still in the book. And that is. Well, I'm thinking this game could win because the graphics are really good. The gameplay and the story I'm getting used to. Doom Eternal, I think Doom Eternal is still up there, but I don't think that's going to win for sure for 2020. But it all depends. I mean, it all determines, guys. You guys can agree from Zombie Gaming. It all determines how the fan base is going to work and how the actual thing's going to go for sure. So they can actually try to look at it. There's also different trailers. Cheetah, newcomer Cheetah, revealed in the new Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. This is actually Brother Mark's ZF, perhaps. Which of these games are you working on right now? Any good one, obviously. So right now we're actually doing one of the first main missions we're doing today. But since I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, here's the lineup for you guys. I mean, what we're going to do is, We are going to... Well, baseball and The Last of Us 2 will be this Monday. Tuesday will be Borderlands 3 and The Last of Us 2. And Wednesday will be BL3. It's like BL3. And then baseball, if I'm right. Baseball is still 1 to 2 days a week. Especially with the other thing too. I'm also gonna try to figure out why Warner Brothers named it, of why they actually named it Batman Gotham Knights. I mean, I think it's a cool name, to be honest. I mean, do you guys think it's quite obvious the way they're doing for Batman? Like I said, Batman's been around for a long time, since it's not that tough to play Batman games. I mean, I've played some of them that I've actually looked into. Scene explain of who is Wonder Woman 1984 villain. Let's go ahead and read that Savvy survey. I'm not gonna get into any articles from that. I think that game's going to get a good review. What do you think? I'm trying to think. Zombie, what do you think? I mean, did you check out the trailer for Batman Arkham Gotham Knights yet? I mean, I know I haven't yet, but I think there might be some good things down the road for it. But I think the graphics are going to be real good, hopefully. I mean, hopefully they're real good. Well, I do know the villain is Cheetah. You haven't heard of Cheetah, correct, Brother Mark? It's actually a couple of defenses back there from the other thing as well. And so looking to help for the gap in the front wall. Well, other than that, I think you guys are trying to get yourselves into a good pair opportunity. It all depends. Batman's game name and the first details are revealed. Coming out of DC Fancom. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm definitely going to the dentist on one of my days off coming up. And it will be Monday, so I can see what's going on in my right gum. So but it's all good, brother. It's all good. So yeah, it's gonna be coming out for PS5, Xbox X, PS4, and the PC coming out next year. But the good thing about Batman Gotham Knights is you guys can play co-op multiplayer. But it all depends. I mean, I think the games could be good. I think the investment itself might be real good. But it all depends how much of the story that they're going to expand. I mean, the only Batman, I've enjoyed a couple of them, and which is Batman Arkham Asylum was one. I do know Batman Arkham Asylum was one. Arkham Knight was one. I mean, I've only played a couple of them, and it was pretty much for PS4, PS3, and 360. From what I know, I don't think I've ever beaten a Batman game, especially when it comes to Lego Batman, for sure. I mean, it's basically what we think, guys. I mean, Brother Mark, I'm not 100% sure if you've actually played Batman for the console. I mean, Gotham Knights is going to be really good. Now depends how, I mean, it's going to be real good. To what they actually put into to squeeze something for the gap. But it's actually the developers of Warner Brothers Gaming and Montreal. I mean, Warner Brothers has a lot of credit when it comes to. I mean, they've been actually been subbing in with Batman for a long time. And that was back in the early 1990s, if I'm correct. You also have a 7-minute gameplay of Batman Gotham Knights. Announcement trailer for it. We also have some Star Wars news for you guys too. Now Terry Batman Beyond. He's the final Batman. I watched Batman anime series, but I never played Batman games. I mean, I've only played some of them. I've only played some of them over the years, but I just think the games itself were good. For good the way they are in the past and present. But like I said, I do think that's going to do quite well. I do see Gotham Knights doing quite well. It all depends how much. It all depends, guys, from Zombie Gaming, how much that's going to be brought together. We also have some Star Wars news. According to Matt Fowler this afternoon today, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy, as he recently spoke about the future of the Star Wars franchise, now that the 9-part Skywalker saga is now complete. With creator George Lucas' original story, which had been the focus for most of the company's creative energy for so long, as it's actually finally complete. Like I said, I'm trying to get almost done with 9. As far as The Mandalorian goes, I'm almost done with episode 2. But I do know the fact with, you know, I do know the fact in between for it. Welcome back, Zombie. We always keep up the good work from Zombie Gaming. He's not going to be live until Monday. So basically on those tracks, I just think, here's the thing, I think it makes more certain of how much that's going to combine it. But according to this, guys, Kennedy says, and I quote, now we're actually stepping back. Ever since episode 9, this was called The Rise of Skywalker, of Star Wars, of the Skywalker saga, I think they did a pretty good job, perhaps. I've actually, for what it's worth, I mean, I've seen plenty of the current episodes for a long time, since it's actually been a good obvious thing for it. I mean, Star Wars, have a good night, Zombie. Keep up the good work, buddy. Bye for now. Okay, are you gonna be back later? But always keep up the good work, buddy. But it all depends. Speaking to the rap, guys, the article of the rap, Kennedy explained that the stories have been told with this universe over the last 40 odd years. And that's when Star Wars has been around since then. And that was actually back in the late 1970s, when A New Hope was out back then, episode 5 and 6 were out back then, which is Empire Strikes Back, and as far as what the other things combined for it, and there's now the realization that this is a mythology that, you know, that actually spans about 25,000 years. When you really start to look at all the different stories they have been told from the 9 episodes, whether it's in books and games. Now I've played a couple of them over the years. I've played plenty of them over the years with Star Wars, Lego Star Wars wasn't out since 2007, 2005, or 6. And I've actually enjoyed some of these Star Wars games that they've actually basically worked on. I just think they made some good success, and, you know. So actually looking for this bear tracks. Looking for the bear tracks that's actually hidden. So we don't have to go back to the obvious tail. Because I don't see that being a problem, since Star Wars has been doing a pretty good job, and, you know, for what it's with most of the credit that's being worth at this point, it's basically anything for sure, guys. I mean, look, I'm telling you, Star Wars has been around for over 40 years. A lot of us have enjoyed it. You know, it's been an amazing ride for a lot of Star Wars fans so far today, and, you know, Star Wars will always be a thing. It will always be this for sure. I mean, it's actually the same, different, obvious thing with Twilight. So actually look at the spare, can we examine it? Quite good. So, Kathleen Kennedy continued to state, and I quote, "Oh crap. In fact, this assassin is from Koigawa. Yeah, let me look at this real quick, guys. Let me see. Oh my. Kathleen Kennedy went on to state, we just need the time to step back and really absorb what George Lucas has created, and then start thinking about what things might go from there. That's what we've been doing, and we've been having a great deal of fun doing it, and meeting with lots of different filmmakers and talent. There's so many fans out there, and so many filmmakers that have been influenced by Star Wars for so long. That is a fantastic opportunity. You guys, let me know in the chat. It's been a fantastic opportunity to get a sense of who wants to be part of this story of all 9 episodes. So that's what we've been doing. So, unquote. I think I have to give Kathleen Kennedy a lot of credit of what Lucasfilm's been doing. They're just taking a good step back, an obvious step back, of what they're going to do, what the plans for Star Wars is going to be. Besides, Episode 4 didn't come out since 77 or 76. And that was actually 10 years later, towards when Batman was a good classic anime, for sure. So based on the facts, I mean, Episode 7, 8, and 9, the director of that was J.J. Abrams. He deserves plenty of the credit in the world for it. Good evening, Puddin'. How you doing? Sorry I was in the shower. It's okay. It's alright. But did you miss me already? Okay, focus hearing. Guys can press the middle button to use focusing hearing, revealing nearby enemy positions while slowing your movement. Okay. Let's see if we can try to expand it. You guys are awesome tonight. As you guys may know, beginning December 22nd, 2023, recently Disney has confirmed dates for upcoming Star Wars films. But next up, with regards to the spiraling shared universe, is a season 2. That's premiering in October, guys, and that is The Mandalorian. As I said earlier tonight, guys, I haven't finished season 1 yet. I'm just trying to get through the second episode of it in the first season. Which my love and I did watch a little bit when it comes to this stupid coronavirus set currently. And which we still do every hour. I mean, 1 hour each day, but how are we holding up on the video comments tonight, Puddin'? I mean, I do know you told me it has actually been 3 hearts so far. Just we're hoping to win this thing, telling so. Kennedy sees streaming shows on Disney Plus as a hugely integral part of the Star Wars universe going forward. She went on to state, and I quote, "I've already seen evidence of it. The ability to be very character-driven, with extended storytelling and connecting storytelling. I think this space offers us a great opportunity to do that, to be honest." And if you guys understand for sure, it's going to be an Obi-Wan limited series coming in soon, in the works. And it's actually going to be set to be a movie, which I think it's going to be good. I mean, the only one that's only have great, tremendous experience is, what do you call it? Well, I'll be damned. It's my brother, Leon Kennedy. How's it going tonight, buddy? Like I said, the reason why I haven't watched Sailor Moon for a while is because, well, when it comes to the entire business, but I do play Prince Darien, a comedy by Serena, comedy by Sailor Moon in the series, so that's actually not too bad, but I think it's still interesting. But how you been tonight, Leon? It's good to see you, buddy. I'll be damned. Moderators. Out of 67 moderators tonight, how many likes we have in the chat? Because I do know my top seed, Sister Mia, aka Cassidy. She's going to be on her last day at Subway on the 25th. Oh, you're watching NXT TakeOver 30. Nice. What have you seen so far? I still have WWE Network, but I haven't gone back to WWE Network that much. As far as Karrion Kross goes, I think he's gonna be the next NXT champion for sure. And then Keith Lee jumps to the main roster for the extra part of it. But all depends what they actually add up to it. See if I can get these assholes a no mercy opportunity. Oh, nice pickup. There you go. Strike one for Dakota for trying to mess with my pudding at the art studio earlier this week so far today. He messed with my pudding. He's messing with the wrong one, obviously. Well, I do think the next North American champion that would be obvious would be Damian Priest. Since he looks a little more tall at nowadays anytime I see him. I mean, I think he's a pretty good competitor, to be honest. I do know Rohit is the new Impact X Division champion in Impact Wrestling. But what do you guys think about Obi-Wan? So what do you guys think in the chat about Lucasfilm taking a step back for a while? Since we're actually getting whatever the story is going to combine for Star Wars coming up by 2023. Do you guys know in the chat what it's going to be coming towards? I mean, it all depends on J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson. I mean, it's gonna be thrilling to see what they actually do. I mean, do I want to see any characters come back eventually? But I don't think it's gonna be off the bat. Oh shit, never mind. So, the Obi-Wan series is going to be a movie, as far as I know. So it all depends. We can go at Star Wars anytime we would like, but let's assassinate the Spitz right here. There's also playable characters revealed and detailed of Gotham Knights. So, what's he been up to tonight, Leon? I haven't heard from Alice, either. Okay, Teacup. But I did hear a little bit from, Facebook. But it all depends. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. Today is my birthday, so I had pizza, cake, and ice cream later. Oh, that's good. But at least you could have saved me some. Could have saved me some, buddy. But I'm joking. But let me ask you this, Leon. My point knows this for a fact. Brother Mike knows this for a fact. Have you by chance had a couple of crowns on the bottom left and right of your teeth? Anytime anybody goes to the, have any dentist appointment? But happy birthday, Brother Mark. We love you as always. You guys are awesome tonight. Let me see how well we're doing. I also did read some new records so far today, since the comments have been going quite well and keeping them positive, and, you know. But the series premiere of this was really good. It all depends how much more addicting it's going to continue to combine. Let me double check here real quick. See how everyone else is doing. But it all depends, guys. I mean, it's quite obvious that I think this game could win. Get about 5 likes? Okay. Can we get 7 from Zombie Gaming, please? Hold on a second. Finally got something. Actually, I mean, have you had a dentist appointment where they actually put a couple of crowns on your teeth? So that would be something to chew on. Something to chew on, like, say, any good meat, any, anything for sure that's a little more hard, perhaps? Or not really? I mean, this is the first time I've ever had a missing part of my piece. I mean, I was having some gummy bears earlier today, and one of my love's roommates started getting a little more fascinated for it. This is actually that stupid gummy bear song that really is my normal thing. I mean, I'm like, this isn't my normal thing, to be honest. But I mean, I know what the song is, to be honest. I know what it is. But other than that, it's not all too bad, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Leon. That's exactly what I was thinking. Have to take care of your teeth so you can eat food to live. Yep, definitely. So I mean, I didn't finish my burger tonight since I wasn't much of an appetite. But I did have some French fries, so it's actually not a big deal. I mean, the saddest part is, actually the goodest part is, my left gum is fine. It's just that the right one's the only terrible problem. Me or Sister Sarah Neptune's birthdays is March 19th and March 6th of next year. I'll be 28 by next year. I'll be from that very soon. My plan's gonna be 34 on January 4th. Me, I ate six hot dogs for dinner. Well, that's actually another good thing too. Yeah, we have some more interesting stuff right now coming out of the fandom. Gotham Knights Warner Brothers Games, Montreal, explains why it killed Batman. Now this is a little bit intriguing, but I want to know, see how that's going to go for next year. Because if I go after Batman, if I go after Gotham Knights in the future, I mean, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart will be a good classic thing. See how that's going to combine it. I mean, I think it's going to be really good. The graphics might be different, but actually they're going to be different instead of being the same. So we'll see how that's going to go. So they're explaining Wonder Woman's 1984's Steve Trevor twist as well. So Pun, did you miss me already? Recap for me. You know, Batman will beat you down if somebody messes with him. I am 40, me old man. Well, you're not that old, buddy. I mean, if anybody would be 40, it would be Steve Carell. But Liam Neeson's a little more extra older than that. Liam Neeson, I think he's in the 60s or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't keep track of ages that much. As much as I used to. Ah, crap. Automatic death again. There's also a new Static Shock comic series that's been announced for next year. Justice League Snyder Cut. Zack Snyder suggests that the Flash will use time travel. But speaking of that, guys, you got pretty much. You're right about that. So, do we have a new champion? Who do we got, Leon? Spoil the beans, buddy. As long as if you don't mind. According to Joe Scribbles, Zack Snyder has hinted that a Snyder Cut of Justice League will include the Flash, using his abilities to affect time in some way. Speaking with, during the DC fandom, guys, Snyder was asked to hint at something that the world has never seen in the film. The director explained that, and I quote, "That we'll see something with Flash in this film that I don't think you've ever seen before. Something that has to do with his abilities or his power. Depending what that's going to be regarding. Because, you know, he's a quantum character. That the Flash is a quantum character. He interacts with time and space. So you might see him do something that is timely. Some sort of timely hint. So, even though, I mean, Justice League from Zack Snyder, I think that's going to be good too. Well, like I said earlier, the only couple movies that I'm interested in, to be honest, my point knows this, is Top Gun Maverick on July 2nd, and the Batman. The Batman for sure. Tax Collector, no. I mean, I'm not having any strong plans for it, since Shia LaBeouf, but I do give him a lot of credit for the one he's been doing. Damian Priest, yep. Yeah, Damian Priest used to rival with, who was his former rival? I'm trying to think here. I mean, I don't watch NXT that much. I mean, half the time I do. When it comes to having clips from it, what's going to happen tonight? Justice League Snyder Cut will be released in 4 parts. And when it comes to 4 parts, guys, pretty much a 4-part movie. Now, this is something you guys may want to hear, apparently. So according to Matt Porcelo tonight, Zack Snyder has revealed at DC Fandom that the Snyder Cut of Justice League will be released as a multi-part series as a cut into television, so like chunks. So it's going to be based on what's going to happen. As part of a Snyder Cut panel, director Zack Snyder explained that this version of the movie itself will be delivered in 4 parts, each an hour long, added to it. He promised there will also be a way to watch the entire thing as an entire film. The Snyder Cut of Justice League will be available on HBO Max and international distribution plans. Are currently being worked out for fans outside the United States. I mean, I think it's going to be interesting to see. Well, I mean, I think it's going to be good to see what they do with the with that basic thing for sure. I mean, I've seen Dawn of Justice once or twice with Ben Affleck, Amy Adams, Lawrence Fishburne, or I think it was either him or Forrest Whitaker in the past, and Amy Adams. Because I actually think they actually did a good job for sure. But it all depends how that's going to base for it. We also have some releases for you guys coming up only this week. We're looking at Street Power Soccer. It's coming out on Tuesday with that. Giraffe and Anika. Kadagawa Jet Girls. For PC for this month, Rising Star 2. Tomorrow, you guys, we're going to be having Superman, Man of Tomorrow. So that'll be good. There's also a trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but I think it might be real good. The Flash Season 7. The CW reveals a new teaser trailer for that. Black Adam DC Fandom trailer. And that would be playing... And most of us already understand who's playing who for that, to be honest. That'd be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Who else but Dwayne Johnson, guys? He's gonna be in there as we speak. It's gonna be much more of a big power for instincts. Started playing Skyrim Special Edition. Ah, nice. Now, Skyrim, as far as Skyrim goes, that's been a good classic thing. Pun, are you still in the chat? For a whole new world, that's where we'll be. See if I can assassinate this bastard real quick. Sorry, buddy. Yes! Say goodnight. We have to be on them, guys. The only way we're going to try to survive these guys is if we know what we're doing. Hold on. I'm going to see what this creep's going to do. Okay, block. Nice. Yes. Come on. Haha. Say goodnight, buddy. Even though blood is filth, what I did with Doom Eternal, it's nothing compared to what it's been going to. Doom Eternal was still fun for me, but this game is much better out of the water. Come on. Point, are you still back there? Crap. Okay, I'll look out. Alright, thank you. That's exactly what I was looking to have. If you guys want to know what the first one we're doing is Rescue Lord Simara. That's what we're doing. So Steven Dave, how you doing? Who is Taika Waititi playing in the Suicide Squad? Just a heads up, guys. I did check out the trailer for it for the first time. It's actually headlined as Suicide Squad 2. So I did check out the trailer. I gotta tell you, I mean, it does look good. And it'll be out next year. I mean, do I think the movie is gonna be good by August 6th? I would think so, but it all depends how much time it's going to bring in to the table. But you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, correct? From Zombie Gaming in the chat. I mean, I know you guys haven't, may or may not, but it's gonna be a little more interesting to see what kind of good, interesting things that are going to do. I mean, I do know Jared Leto's character might not come back. I mean, I've always thought him playing the Joker was okay. I mean, the only first two that know how to play him correctly is Jack Nicholson and the one and only Heath Ledger, to be honest. Black Adam will face off against Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and Cyclone. Huh. It's gonna be quite obvious. Oh, we have some records. Ooh. Okay, guys, let me read this real quick. We got conversations with Con 1. What can a simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Kautan Khan? My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter the natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. Hold on a second. Get about 6 likes. Can we get 8 in the chat tonight? So guys, we'll have another episode tomorrow after 4. The con has been most receptive to these talks, and surprisingly frank on a range of matters. Though I am mere translator in Japanese to boot, his ambition is boundless as any shogun's, and he has taken a keen sense of history and his place in it. At the same time, he's eager to learn more about our culture and history, such an intriguing man. I think that's actually interesting. According to Matty Kim tonight, guys, DC Fandom revealed the first details about Dwayne Johnson's long-awaited Black Adam movie adoption, including the members of the Justice Society of America, Johnson's eponymous Black Adam, of who he's going to be facing off against. Which I can clearly explain what we're looking at. It was reported earlier this year that the JSA will be appearing in Black Adam after it was announced that Noah Centineo was cast as Adam Smasher during fandom. Johnson revealed who else is in the JSA who will appear in his movie Black Adam. Alongside Adam Smasher, we're looking at the JSA roster will include Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and Cyclone. It is unclear who was cast in these roles, so expect more news on that in a later time. I mean, I have not seen the trailer yet, but I think it's worth watching, if I'm correct. I mean, I think it might be. It all depends how much internal that's going to be. Get about 7 likes. Can we get 9 in the chat tonight? You guys are awesome. From Zombie Gaming. You guys are awesome tonight. Let me... Alright, there we go. So yeah, we're trying to find this one person. Well, at least these guys know how to surrender that quick. Let's see if there's anything else tonight. But it all depends, guys. I mean, it's not going to be out till next year. Dwayne Johnson is always alive and well for it. I just think it's going to be a big chance for what that's going to lead to. I mean, a Black Adam might be interesting. It all depends how much, oh crap. Let's see if that's him. Oh crap, that's exactly not what I wanted. I could go down here. Let's see what we got behind this cage. Huh. Oh my, we have some sort of straw hat. Times adds several major Batman characters in Season 3. So we want to try to regroup with the camp. So we can go, let's go just right over here. Actually, no. So I have that little piece of my right tooth right now. It's having a bit more conspiracy. That's why I'm hoping to get a new crown soon. I mean, it all depends what we can do a couple days. I just gotta be more careful. As good as I can, guys. Can we jump up here? Oh, shit. Pretty much a big article from the series Titans. There's also different stuff like, say, oh yeah, Aquaman. Aquaman 2 to be a little more serious. Let's see what's happening on that, guys. I still, here's the thing, I still haven't seen the first one. I mean, I've heard the first one's been really good, from what anybody has ever seen for it. Go back to the tail, guys, come on. We just have to see if we can, get to that camp over here. Wait a minute, I thought he was gonna be tired out for a second. Okay, tell you what, can we wait a second. Come down from there. Ah, here we go. Let's try to squeeze through. So according to Matt T. Kim tonight, guys, my point was coming over here tonight. It's alright. Aquaman 2 had a brief appearance at the DC fandom as well today, with director James Wan and Aquaman star Patrick Wilson re-scanning on the production of the original film and teasing of what's going to be coming in the sequel, which is set for the next 2 years. 2022 release. So basically, guys, though the sequel hasn't started filming yet, want to tease a bit about what viewers can actually expect in Aquaman 2, which we recently learned we will have a little bit more of Wan's knack for horror. Wan described the sequel as a little bit more serious, you guys may add. A little more relevant in the world we're living in today. And as for Wilson's hopes, he said he wanted to see new worlds, citing Wan's creativity and creating new locals for his films to take viewers. Wan suggested Wilson's hopes will be answered in the sequel, which will feature, if you guys may want to know, will feature Ocean Master Wilson's character in some fashion. though the two declined to give any plot details for the movie. But yeah, the first Aquaman was released back in 2 years ago. I mean, I've heard the very first one was good, but I've never seen the second one yet. I mean, that's not going to be out until the next 2 years, on the 16th of December. But I'm eager to see what's going to happen. The second Shazam movie has an official title. Let's jump on that real quick. Got about 20 minutes. Real quick, according to Zeth Sneeden, Shazam stars Zachary Levi, Asher Angel, and Zach Dylan Gracer, and the others perhaps. They were on hand as a DC fandom to tease what's in store for Shazam 2. While they weren't able to reveal much about the sequel, they actually did reveal the title. Apparently, where this is going. Shazam 2 will be called Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I mean, I think that's a little more exciting, for sure. I don't know. That success will be learning much more about the 6 gods who bestowed their powers on young Billy Batson. As we're now at the Castle of Kanda. Oh man. This is getting interesting already today, guys, as it was for the premiere last week. Oh man. Amusingly, comedian Sinbad also stopped by the panel to poke fun at the attendee for people to confuse Shazam with the 1996 Kazam. Sinbad seemed to tease an actual role in the Fury of the Gods, though we're not entirely sure whether he was joking or not. But apparently, if you guys want to know when Shazam 2 is coming out, it's going to be out on November 4th, 2022, which will be Billy Batson, Freddie Freeman, and their Marvel family of superpowered siblings, which they were last year back in the 2019 film. Now, that's going to be a little more interesting to see compared to that. The Suicide Squad, as I have seen that. That's, like I said earlier, the trailer does look good. The point of no return. I think we did it. Look at that, guys. Ooh. Got our first point. You have earned a technique point. Use it to learn powerful new techniques that will aid your fight against the Mongols. So let's go with the first one, guys. Perfect parry. Parry at the last possible second to perform a second deadly counterattack. Ah, nice. We'll go with that. We also have other stuff too that are actually much more combined with that. Mythic, Exploration, and Invasion. It's also a trailer of animated Harley Quinn mocks Batman vs Superman. And the NSFW fan question and answer. Now here's another thing, guys. There's also a new look at Robert Pattinson as the Batman. I mean, he did have a couple other interviews. According to Scott Caldera, as fans gear up for the Batman panel at the Phantom today, Warner Bros. Has released 3 new images of Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne Batman for the upcoming reboot of The Dark Knight's Legend, which will be directed by Matt Reeves from War for the Planet of the Apes. Now guys, as I look at this, the way I see it, I think Robert Pattinson might do quite well. But on second thought, it all depends how much conspiracy that's going to take for sure. I mean, look, the only few that do have some good, interesting possibilities down there is Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, I'm gonna name my top three. Val Kilmer, Michael Keaton, and Kristen Bale. You see, those are the ones that know how to play Batman, aka Bruce Wayne, quite well. Trust me. My opponent in the chat says, "Dear Leon, I'm Princess Serena, Princess of the Moon. Darius, my prince. I would promote you as a royal bodyguard for the both of us." I mean, that'll be intriguing. I don't think it'd be a intriguing idea. Now, as I look at these images, guys, of Robert Pattinson as Batman, the first one you see as pretty much a sans call. Robert Pattinson looking more Bruce Wayne in this shot. And the other one, guys, Pattinson in the Batman cave, perhaps. Babel Mill. Point, you can give me your honest opinion right now about this. You have Pattinson and the Batman Meal in the rear. As we're now at Komoda. Another 14 minutes, guys. You guys will have another episode of this tomorrow. Ah, crap. I'm not gonna strike anybody on that. Presumably, these images will be part of the trailer for the 2021 The Batman movie. That trailer is expected to hit at the DC Fandom visual panel today. Now, guys, if I see this trailer, there's only one person that I want to see. I mean, do we think Robert Pattinson's going to do good in the chat? Hopefully he does. So now at the Fishing Village. I don't know. I mean, it all depends how good he's going to be. Based on what that's going to take, for sure. I mean, it all depends how that's going to go through. My opponent in the chat says Val Kilmer is the best. Yep. But if there's going to be a trailer tonight, baby, would you be a little more interested for it, or what do you think? If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, let me know. Smash that like button. I'm hoping for Sister Thor and Sister Cassidy come in. But I don't think they're going to be in till tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow, or... Sister Cassidy's last day at Subway will be the 25th, and then she'll be leaving State of Ohio on the 31st of the next couple weeks. But it's not surprisingly, this looks like a fairly tortured version of Batman, but also perhaps a more realistic to take on the character. That shouldn't be too surprising coming from director Reeves, who proved his 2 Planet of the Apes movies that is able to take a pulpy topic and turn it into something very dramatic and also, honey, grounded. But if we get a trailer tonight, would it be interesting? Let me know in the chat, guys. Would you be interested in seeing the trailer? I have not seen the trailer yet. If they come out with it tonight, I want to see it. I really want to really see it, to see how that's going to go and march right in. But we don't know how good it's going to be, but I would assume maybe it all depends what that's going to lead to. I think it's going to be really good. Depends what they actually can add, for sure. Trust me, guys, it'll be something to look upon it. There's also a couple of trailers of Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League first trailer, and that's coming out in 2 years. And also Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League game is also an announcement trailer. Now let me look at this. Can we try to get over there real quick? You guys are really good tonight. Because we are awesome when we're with Zombie Gaming. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But that game's not coming out till 2022 for PS5, Series X, and PC. PS5, PS4, and Xbox One, no. I mean, I would like to play it sometime. What do you say, honey? I mean, I think it would be a little more of a smart idea. Because we're now in a survivor camp. Ooh. Can we get out of our horse real quick? Let me try to look at this. See if we can talk to this merchant. Alright, there we go. So any more news tonight? Oh, wait, good. Let me see. There's also first details on Rocksteady's Suicide Squad game announced. I'm gonna jump on this real quick. Let me see this. Yeah, that will be for PS5 and the other. Travel's attire. Perfect for those of a long journey ahead. Let's jump on that. Ooh. Now, let's go ahead and equip that real quick. So that does look real good on him. As far as technique goes, this is actually our first one we've had. Okay, as far as the playable characters go, for Suicide Squad at this point, the main characters that you guys want to jump in with, which is obvious. We're looking at Harley Quinn, King Sark, Deadshot, and Cam Boomerang, aka Digger Harkless, the assassin extraordinaire. For Deadshot, aka Floyd Lawton, the most dangerous marksman alive. King Sark, aka the Not You, the demigod humanoid Sark. And also Harley Quinn, the one and only. For it's Dr. Harley Quinzel, the Mistress of Mayhem. Mayhem. Rocksteady also revealed that the game will have single player or grouping up with friends. Now check this out, guys. You can play 1 to 4 players in co-op, while swapping between characters at any moment. I mean, I do think the game will be good. Okay, let's see what we have here. Sword kits. Now this is something we can jump into at any time. As we look at some of these items that can be a little more something. You can now track new locations with the guiding wind. Double check records. I don't know. Komoda Town. Excuse me. Yeah, these locations are really nice. Let's see if there's anything else out here tonight. Let's go ahead and talk to her real quick. Suicide Squad game is set in Batman Arkham universe. But yeah, I think co-op between 1 to 4 players, guys, I think it sounds interesting. I mean, I would get the game itself, but it all depends how that's going to go. Since there's no more news tonight, let me double check real quick. You guys can see yourself. News for the night. But that was a good article, some good articles so far. But like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. Marika Gaming, how you doing? Let me guess, Zombie Gaming? But you're from Zombie Gaming, correct, Marika? Marika Sedita. I mean, I don't know if you're from Zombie Gaming. But, how are you tonight? That's why I'm hoping to maybe have a little more of a appointment this Monday. Since I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday coming up, guys. Because I did have to clarify some extra business and, you know. A couple of the other stuff that are still contained. Broken Blacksmith. Komoda Town. Then we're gonna wrap things up in a second. I think what we're going to do is go right over here. Then we'll wrap things up. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, let me know in the chat tonight. You guys are awesome. But I'm hoping my two Subway sisters. That's why I'm hoping Jordan could come in sometime. I mean, I think it would be interesting. But we'll see what happens. As far as tomorrow goes, guys, I got my last day of work, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Go back Thursday, with exactly the same part of it. So I'm still gonna be with my oh crap. Well, I'm gonna be with my family next weekend to go see Metallica and 3 Days Grace. So you guys understand, I will not be bringing you guys in the chat next week for it. But you guys can still follow me on Twitter anytime you like. They're now at Zade Hills. Oh crap. Hold on, let me look at this. Okay, that's something to go down to. Okay, I'm gonna stop here in a second. You guys are awesome. Pay it forward and be rewarded all the time. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter, send me out, tweet me out. Zombie is going to be live Monday around 7 o'clock in the evening at night, so you guys want to grow your channels with them, you guys can come in. If you know anybody you know that would do something for sure. But a beautiful horse, thank you, beautiful. I mean, if I were to go horseback riding sometime, I would be scared to hell at this point. I would be scared as crap. But how would it be to sit down and talk to one of those guys? Track the mark. But I don't know if it would be not bad of a thing, to be honest. Let me double check over here real quick. But we need to earn a minor time slot, huh? It all depends what's more of a interesting call for it. But I think I'm gonna stop here for the night, guys. I'm gonna stop here for the night. Hold up. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me tonight. But here's the thing, I have a good nap earlier tonight. Since I woke up earlier tonight before 7. So it's actually not a bad thing either. I'm hoping to go to the dentist for my right tooth a little bit. Hold on. I mean, I don't know if it's actually, I mean... Oh, wait a minute, I don't think it's that. I don't know if it's that or it's just my tooth. I really don't know. But that's gonna wrap it up for me tonight. Guys want to catch more into Tsushima. I mean, Saturday and Sunday, it's Game of the Year with that. 7 remake. Crap, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think for a second, guys. 7 remake is next Thursday and Fridays. But if you guys want to catch more into Tsushima every Saturday and Sunday, guess I have a new episode tomorrow after 4. Since my opponent has a birthday party to go to. So yeah, it's church tomorrow, but she's gonna be really tired, so so you guys will see the Tsushima tomorrow night. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if my Angel will be in the chat tomorrow night, but I would expect a little bit more coming out of that, but it all depends. So be sure to hit that red support button, smash the like button if you guys are new in the chat from Zombie Gaming. You guys are awesome, and you guys can come in, come and chit chat with me, you know, I'm fine with that. And there's also anyone in the chat that does have a Twitter, you can do so. Like, follow me on Twitter anytime you like. You can send me out, tweet me out, get it out there as good as you can. Will we watch our videos in full with Zombie Gaming? Sweet, I haven't heard from James Cox for a while. Since he's still a loving, caring brother of mine, that still has a good starting grip. Like the videos, share them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, leave me a comment. You guys can follow me on Twitter anytime you'd like. But if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, let me know in the chat if there's anything interesting for that as well. I'm going to relax for the night. I will give you a call in a second, Puddin', because I love you. So like I said, I'm off at 4 tomorrow, and then I will be... You guys will have a new episode of Tsushima. And then Monday, you guys will have... Oh yeah, The Last of Us 2 is part of Game of the Year too. So, you guys will have that in the Monday. And also baseball, managing the 10 and 15 St. Louis Cardinals. So let's see how that's going to go, that standard. Let's see what happens from there. But alrighty guys. Still here because we got cake. Alright, good buddy. I'm going to stop here for the night, guys. I'm going to say have a good night. I want to say thank you, Leon. Happy birthday, buddy. Keep up the good work. I'm hoping to see your ass tomorrow night for another episode of the Tsushima, guys, from Zombie Gaming. I'm saying thank you, Puddin'. I love you so much. I'll call you in a second. Thank you, Marika. Brother Mark, keep up the good work. Zombie, thank you. Stopping by as well. Keep up the good work. But alrighty, guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Tsushima, so we can see what else we got in text since we're still in the beginning. Okay, real quick. Explore the Tsushima to find various activities that will enhance your abilities. Collect artifacts to learn more about the Mongols. We also have the stats at the bottom. So most of that can be upgraded for gear. But alrighty guys, have a good night. Tsushima will be tomorrow night since I'm off at 4. This is 80 signing off. Hope you guys had a good time. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. This is 80 signing off from Zombie Gaming. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Tsushima, same time, with the same time, same channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.